The internet is full of hackers who are looking to take advantage of gullible people. It happens all the time, from V-Bucks generators to famous YouTubers getting hacked and promoting viruses, or even some controversial YouTube sponsorships. You can't trust anyone these days, but fear not, because Top5Central's cracking down. We're digging deep and showing you 5 YouTube scams that got exposed that you need to know about. Real quick, make sure to comment one scam you've seen on the internet so everyone knows to avoid it. You could really help some people out. Number 5. Betterhelp. YouTube sponsorships are nothing new, with more and more creators growing huge audiences, and for most large YouTubers, this is a job, and if they can make a little side money promoting a company to help pay for their editors, designers, or anything along those lines, they'll take it. Betterhelp is a company that's seen a lot of new eyes, as they're the sponsor of the new Shane Dawson series about Jake Paul. With more than 50 million views across his campaign, I'm sure tens of thousands of people have signed up. But with success always comes suspicion. Keemstar, the host of Drama Alert, has come forward accusing Betterhelp of being a scam, even going on to allege Betterhelp doesn't really vet their therapist enough and that the company is trying to prey on depressed YouTube viewers for money. The one thing that has me kinda skeptical is that they actually released a statement saying they thoroughly vet the people who work for them and are only operating in the interest of public good. But according to Drama Alert, they're paying YouTubers $100 for every person they sign up, which is a lot of money. And that led to Keemstar asking the question, how can they afford this? According to him, they might be secretly charging their depressed victims $200, which is why they can afford that. But at the end of the day, a lot of the facts are still up in the air. Let me know what you guys think about this, as I'm kind of torn on the subject. Number 4. Fortnite scams. Okay, who hasn't heard the phrase subscribe or like for free V-Bucks on YouTube the last year or so? I mean, literally every gaming channel has been repeating those words since Fortnite released. Well, not Top 5 Gaming, because you know we don't trick people. Anywho, even though so many YouTubers promise free V-Bucks and don't deliver, it's tricky, but you're not really hurting your fans in a sense. What is hurting fans are these V-Bucks generators that pay YouTube AdSense hundreds of thousands of dollars to promote a program where you type in your username and poof, you just get hundreds of dollars worth of in-game currency. Please guys, if you think this is real or have been tempted, just don't, because Epic Games is a billion-dollar company and they would never be stupid enough to let something like this happen. It's scary to think about because these scams can pay so much money to promote it that likely means they've made enough money and more off victims to be able to afford that. The way it works is that you see the scam ad titled something like how to get free V-Bucks or whatever, you click on it and it shows you a really terrible video of some dude with a phone providing a tutorial. But most importantly, it always shows a link at the bottom that you have to download. Now, when you download that program, you get a ton of free V-Bucks just like that. Oh, wait, you don't? Oh, they install a virus on your computer to mine cryptocurrencies and download all your information like credit card numbers, passwords, and all your other personal information? Yeah, that's how it goes. If you want free V-Bucks, don't try this. Just save up or check out Top 5 Gaming. Sometimes we give away free V-Bucks with no strings attached, cause why not? Number 3. Grand Theft Auto Online money scams. Yeah, in-game currency scams are a lucrative business for sure, but if you thought they started with Fortnite, you're sadly mistaken. GTA 5 Online has been in the shark card business for years, and believe it or not, has actually made billions upon billions of dollars just by that. If you don't want to spend like $100, you're gonna sit there for hours grinding away, but thanks to these free GTA Online cash generators, now you don't have to. Wait, you're telling me this is literally the same thing as the Fortnite generator? Wow, you got me there. Yeah, scammers are just reskinning their softwares, like I mentioned earlier, that mines cryptocurrency and downloads all your information to sell on the black market. And they use these fake ploys to pretend to give you free stuff. It never works. It never will, but if you want a free scam, that's probably gonna be the only free thing you get. According to a couple websites, more than 100,000 different people have tried downloading just this GTA 5 generator. As for the Fortnite one, I have absolutely no clue, but I'm sure it's an even bigger number. I've seen these ads multiple times, but I'm curious to see just how bad it is. Leave a comment below telling me if you've ever seen one of these scam ads. I want to see just how bad it really has gotten. Number 2. Rich Kids TV. It's always a nice feeling when a YouTuber with a large platform decides to donate a ton of money to charity. Having prominent leaders like Ninja show these people that gaming and YouTube is a good and safe place to be is really awesome, but not all YouTubers are as honest and trustworthy as Ninja. Enter Rich Kids TV, a YouTube prankster which you may have seen his videos a while back, but probably not so much now considering, well, he disappeared. He had the genius idea of setting up a charity where all of his fans would donate a ton of money, he would give 10% of that to charity, and 90% would be for a giveaway to give back to all of his fans. Well, it started out that way. He showed the PayPal balance being like $60,000, but real soon things started looking off. The prank reviewer, who now goes by The Weirdest News, was a guy who exposed fake pranks, but when he caught wind of what this dude was trying to pull, he made sure everybody knew what was going on. To kind of give a quick summary, in one video like I mentioned earlier, he was saying he was giving away 90% of all the donations to his fans. But in a future video he said he was required by law to give 90% of it to charity. After changing his story, there was something off about the way he talked about the charity, and thanks to the prank reviewer, we now know exactly what that was. In the video, he said he's giving it to the My Live Your Dream Foundation, which is like the charity, but it was actually a charity he set up for himself that would get 90% of all of his fans' donations who are only interested in the giveaway or donating to an actual charity. He tried, but after getting exposed for it, he since has disappeared, and I'm not entirely sure if he got to keep the money or if he's in jail. Okay, here's our honorable mention. If you haven't heard of CSGO gambling, welcome to the pit of YouTube gaming. Counter-Strike Global Offensive is one of the most popular video games in the entire world. The problem with the game is that some of the virtual skins or camos in it were worth a ton of money. You had items like the Dragon Lore or knives that were worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that could be traded on the Steam Marketplace. You really think they would only stick to the Steam Marketplace? Enter CSGO trading and gambling. It wasn't long before sites like OP Skins started popping up where you could trade these skins like stocks, and the prices on them would either go up or down depending on demand. Soon, trading these skins were just a normal thing, until sites like CSGO Wild, CSGO Lotto, CSGO Shuffle, CSGO Speed, Drake Moon, and 5,000 other sites started popping up offering services like roulette, coin flip, and crash. It was a literal gold rush for gaming, and many top YouTubers were making tens of thousands of dollars per day promoting these services because so many kids were buying and depositing these skins worth so much money. CSGO Lotto was a center of controversy when two YouTubers, T Martin and Syndicate, decided to create this, but T Martin never disclosed that he owned it. In fact, he actually lied in a video saying he just stumbled across it, which made a lot of people really upset he was lying about owning a gambling site and promoting it to his underage fans. To this day, he still receives flack for it, but in my opinion, I don't think he was fixing the site so he'd win or anything like that. I just don't like that he lied about it, but after multiple apologies and shutting it down, I think by now he's paid the price and knows what he did was wrong. Number 1. Going into the comment section the past 2 years or so is dangerous waters for sure. If you could look past all the first comments or people upvoting their own comments with 20 accounts so they look like top comment and people will check them out, you'll notice a lot of fake accounts promoting services, specifically like that GTA Online or Fortnite generator crap. One huge situation that happened a few weeks ago was YouTubers getting hacked and having their accounts post links to download those same exact viruses. You might think this is only a comment section problem with random verified YouTubers who don't have a large following, but this actually happened to Logan Paul not too long ago, and with him having a huge young fan base, it probably wasn't good when hundreds of thousands of fans were promoted this virus. Thankfully, it was quickly struck down by YouTube and he regained access to his account a short while later, but I'm sure a lot of damage was already done, so if you see something suspicious like what happened with Logan, be careful and don't fall for these tricks. Hackers make a living off of gullible people, so after watching this video, the main takeaway should be don't be gullible on the internet, question everything. And there's our video on the top 5 YouTube scams that got exposed. If you've ever seen one of these scams, like I said, make sure you call them out in our comment section so others know to be safe from it. You'll likely save a lot of people from getting hacked or exploited. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with our videos. But anyways, hope you enjoyed and keep it here on Top 5 Central.